Hi Class 3! Well, as you know, I said I was going to do an extreme sport every weekend, and so I can now reveal that the extreme sport I am doing today is rally driving. And as you know, my brother is a rally driver, and so thanks to Ben, we're going to be doing a little bit of rally driving today, and I'm going to do an interview with him. Okay, so Ben, my brother, he's been into rallying for quite a long time now, and he's driven a variety of different cars, but this is the car that he's driving at the moment, and he's done a variety of rallies in this car, and this is Peugeot 205, and hopefully within the next year we've got a different car over here. This is an Escort, is that right, Ben? This is an Escort, quite a rare car really to have in a rally, or not. Other than a few about. But anyway, this one's being done up. So basically, it's a sport that my brother really enjoys. Okay, so here we go. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness me! Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit of an interview. This is my brother Ben, and as I've said, he's a rally driver, and this is his rally car, which is a Peugeot, I do believe. And firstly, I'd just like to ask you, what made you get into rallying?
Well, really, I just like driving, and I like the adrenaline sports, a bit of speed and that, so...
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So is that really why you enjoy it then?
Yeah, I do like the odd adrenaline rush, and it's a stress relief now and again, to be fair. You just let it all go safely.
Yeah, I can see there's lots of bars here. What safety precautions do you have to take when you're rallying then?
Oh, you've got to take quite a few safety precautions. You've got a cage in your car, which this has got here.
Brilliant. And what does that do when you roll? What happens?
Well, it stops the whole car and the body caving in on you, so it's...
Brilliant.
Yeah, it secures your head and all around yourselves. Sometimes you have to wear helmets, depending on what rally you're doing. If you're doing stage, you have to wear helmets, but night road rallying, it's okay. You've got your bucket seats, harnesses to make sure that you're belted up tidy, so you don't move very far. Fire extinguishers throughout the car as well, just in case you go on fire. I could go on forever really, there's quite a lot of safety precaution.
Well, that's great, that's great. So, because obviously you're going at a really high speed in these cars, how do you actually get around all of the corners at such a quick pace then? What have you got on these tyres that sort of helps you do that? Really?
Well, it is all to do with tyres, to be fair, that you've got on the car. I use Yokohama tyres really, 21s, which are very well known for handling the road very well. But you also have got to have a bit of skill when it comes to driving, to be fair, as you know the car. Well, once you've driven the car a few times, you get to know it, and you can push it to its maximum, really. And yeah,
And like with those tyres, what do they sort of they hold a lot of grip on the road? Do they?
Yeah, well, it depends on the conditions of the road, really. If it's a dry night or anything, it depends what air pressure you put in the tyres as well. If it's a damp and wet night, you tend to run the tyres a little bit flatter than normal, so that they're more wider on the road, so they handle better. They're a soft compound. So yeah, it's all through them really.
So basically that's really what's different. My next question was, how is a rally car different really from just your normal everyday car?
Oh, you've got a lot of different things. Suspension's all different, the engine's different. You basically, like you say, you've got your roll cage, it's a lot safer, they're made like that. You've got all your tank guards, your sump guards to protect any stones or any parts of the road or ruts coming up and dent in the car or making a hole in your fuel tank on the back of the car. Like you say, your tyres, your wheels, your gearbox, everything's different.
Would you say it's pretty dangerous then, at times, to be in a rally car?
Yeah, it's not the sort of sport that you want to go out there and you've got no experience of doing it and just jump in a car and be silly. You've basically got to have, if you're going to do it, you've got to have all the gear, you've got to basically be safe, and you don't want to jump in the car and rip and tear straight away. You need a bit of experience. I've been doing it now for about 8 years, so quite a bit of experience.
Yeah. And then obviously I'm your co-driver today, but unfortunately I did a lot of screaming. But usually a co-driver, what exactly would they do to help you when you're in a rally car?
Oh, the co-driver, to be fair, is the actual, well, the winner of the rally. They've got to plot the map. They get given 6 grid references, about 4 or 5 A4 pages long, and they plot about 100 to 200 mile route. It depends what kind of rally. The average is about 120 miles they are. And they plot the route, and there's all different things you've got to stop for, get signatures and jot things down, and go through farmyards, do triangles, go through forests, and they've got to make sure that you're doing that. And if you miss something, you get a fail, which is basically that's the end of the rally for you. But yeah, the co-drivers have a lot to do and call corners.
They do quite a lot of maths then, really.
Oh, they do maths. Yeah, they do maths.
So year 3 and 4, I think perhaps we should plot one of these routes. So thank you very much, Ben. Anyway, it's been fantastic to have a ride in the rally car, a bit terrifying, but thank you very much for everything.
No problems.